Hey y'all. Okay, that's the last one. Because by the time I'm done with this one, then I should be done with my face. And then I'll talk to y'all after I'm all the way done. But this is just some little peach color corrector. Okay. So we talked about polygamy. And I'm sorry, when I do these like in a row, like I forget, like somebody might not watch the other one. So I'm just going to say I'm home today and I just want to do some videos. I want to sit here and talk to y'all while I did my face. And we're just talking about a couple of different topics because I don't edit anything, so it takes me forever. So might as well talk to y'all. When I'm looking over here, I'm looking in my mirror. So yeah, we are going to talk real quick because something else that I had just talked about kind of like would go with this, but relation. God, it smells so good. It smells like watermelons. So relationships. So it's kind of like a part 2 to my other video because that was about the new trend of relationships. But basically, it's like the new trend is don't commit and always have a backup. That seems to be the new trend. Like cheating has always happened, right? People have always cheated, but it wasn't like cheating, not wanting to be, or just not. People always cheated, but they were in relationships. They weren't like scared to be in a relationship or so against settling down. It was like they would settle down, but then they was going and doing some other shit with it, which ain't right. But there's just so much of the back and forth these days, or the lack of commitment. And everybody says, they got a lot going on, or, they got a lot going on. They're not ready. They don't trust people because of previous relationships. There's always all of these excuses that people use as to why they don't want to be in a relationship or why they're waiting, right? But they want to find people to do relationship things with. So you want the benefits of the relationship, but you don't want the actual commitment. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with that, as long as you're being honest. As long as you're being honest and saying that. But they don't express that until the person on the opposite end starts to ask, about the relationship, starts to want the verbal commitment, because, you'll start doing things and engaging with the person that thinks that way. But then when you start to want that verbal, kind of like that confirmation that y'all are on the same page or y'all want the same things, and then you find out like, no, y'all don't want the same things. And so that is the person on the receiving end problem, because you should have that conversation before you let it get to that point. Don't Get deep in with a person and then want to talk about what y'all doing or what you want and try to be on the same page. You're supposed to be on the same page before you get to that point. You're doing it backwards. So a lot of times you have to take responsibility for hurting your own feelings or letting yourself get tricked because you didn't have those conversations. You didn't get that confirmation of what that person was on or where their mind state was before you chose to deal with them on a relationship level. You are sleeping with them, you're doing relationship things, you're acting as if you're in a relationship, but you never got that confirmation. You never had the conversation. So while this time is going on and you are giving your body to this person, allowing this person in your home, probably around your family and all other different types of things, whatever y'all are doing, you're doing too much to not have had that conversation. So that's number one. Have the conversation before you even get to that point, because you don't want to be on the receiving end of, oh no, I thought we was just chilling, or no, I ain't ready, or we don't need a title, and this and that. The conversation has to happen before. Otherwise, you got to take responsibility for you letting whatever happen. You can't just let a person get over, basically, letting this person get over on you. And use you for their benefit when you're not getting what you want out of it. So just be careful about what you are. Just be careful about, where you're going with a person and what you're allowing a person to take from you without giving you as much, because it's supposed to be an exchange. Relationships are about exchange, whether they are, whatever type of relationship it is. Whatever type of relationship it is, it's an exchange. It's supposed to be about two people who have a mutual understanding, a mutual respect, and, open communication. That's what relationships are about. They're not about just letting a person just use you to pass time. No, because trust and believe, a person knows what they want way sooner than what they let you know. They know. And you got to think about yourself. All you got to do is think about yourself. Didn't you know what you wanted from that person? You knew. What makes you think they didn't know? They know exactly what the hell they wanted. They know. They know what their intentions are. But you have to have these conversations. Have these conversations first, second date. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. Because that first, second date, if you offering to open them legs, they gonna take it. So offer to open that conversation. Have that conversation. And if y'all on the same page, then fine. If you ain't looking for nothing, they ain't looking for nothing, fine. But don't act either, because that's number two. We don't have the conversation. And then, even when we do find out that it's not the relationship that they want, what do? We act like we're okay with what they want, and we're not okay with it. We know damn well we want to be married in a couple years. We know damn well, we want that one-on-one relationship. We know damn well, we want somebody to go to sleep with, somebody to wake up with. We know that. So don't sit up here and act like it's cool when they say they don't want that or ain't ready for it, because that's what they love to say. They'll always say they're not ready for it, because that's leading you to believe that there's a possibility. So as long as you feel like there's a possibility, then you'll be okay with giving them some more time and some more time. And while you're giving them that time, you're also giving them what they want from you, So you have to listen to words, listen to how they word things, but then watch what they do after they say those words. Okay? Just watch what they do. Because that shit is not going to match up. Okay? So yeah, that's the next thing we do. We act like it's cool. Well, I'm working on stuff too. I got shit going on too. I really don't got the time either, so it's cool. I can do what I can do. I can work on my stuff. You work on your stuff. And it's cool. We can, we're just hoping that one day he's going to come to you out the blue like and want this relationship. No. If he don't want that shit, if he already expressed to you that he's not ready for that, he doesn't want it. At least not with you. And that's okay. Don't be offended by the not with you part. Don't be offended by, because it's not you. Because that's okay. That's just a bullet that you dodged. So don't be offended by that. Y'all, my kids are arguing. And I don't know if y'all can hear that, but if you can, I am so sorry. But I'm really, as you see, I'm getting quiet. I'm listening, and I'm kind of trying to hold in my reaction. But, yeah, y'all, so, yeah, we do that. We don't have the conversation, okay? We don't have the conversation early enough before it gets too deep.
No.
And we do not.
What's wrong with the Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
What?
Why you just come down here asking me a question? Like I just know.
Why you just trying to get an attitude?
Because I'm in the middle of doing a video and you just in the middle. Now you just messed it all up.
I didn't mess it all up. You can edit that part
No,
out.
I cannot. I don't edit.
Alright, then just keep it like that.
Y'all see this? This is exactly why.
You just got an attitude with me. I just asked you what's wrong with the Wi-Fi.
Okay, you asked me.
You just told me the Wi-Fi was off.
Well, no, she doesn't know the new code, so her phone probably isn't hooked up to it. There's a different code.
I know.
Well, she probably doesn't know that, so help her. Y'all see that? That's why you don't have relationships. Because this is what happens when you have them. This is what happens when you don't have conversations soon enough to know what people want to do with their lives. Y'all, my dog is right here too. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, we don't ask those questions soon enough, So number one, we don't ask the question soon enough. We don't have the conversation about what people want soon enough, okay? Number two, we act like we're okay with just the fucking and arguing thing. We act like it's okay with just hooking up. We act like it's okay that we're not working towards anything. There's no solid anything going on. It's just by the wind. Whichever way the fuck the wind blows, that's the way they go. We act like we're okay with that. And we're not okay with that. So stop doing that, okay? There are too many people out here in this world. You do not have to just abide by whatever this one person wants to do with you. cut that shit off. Walk away. Cut it off. You know what I'm saying? And if they are trying to, and they will show you by their actions on what they're trying to do. Either they're going to keep it moving, or they going to change and make some shit happen to where it works out for what y'all both want. You know? Go. Go now. Go so I can finish all these interruptions. And you talking about I can edit that out. I don't edit. So y'all gonna see that because I'm not starting this over. Just come down here. What's wrong with the Wi-Fi? Why are you asking me like I know? I hate when people ask me a question as in I already know what's going on. You know, like I automatically got the answer. You know? They clowning over a charger, y'all. Yeah, but after this video, I'm going to fix my daughter's nail. She broke a nail, so I got to replace her nail. And that's pretty much it. I got to run a couple errands. It's already the afternoon. I'm going to throw a couple more curls in my hair. So yeah, so number 3, how we end up in these little situationships is we portray that we are someone we aren't. So just like we act like we're okay with the hookup thing, we also try to, kind of like they, like especially if you meet a person on social media, you know how people will talk about certain things, or they will like make mention of what they find attractive, They'll say what's a turn on and what's a turn on. And so, you try to act like you are basically what turns them on. Or you're interested in that same thing that they mentioned, and you're really not. So it's like just what I said, you try to act like you are one thing and it's really something else. You know that you don't be cooking. They say they like home cooked meals, and you want to act like you cook, or you want to start looking up recipes and shit. Or they like to go to a certain place and you don't even like to go out. Or all of that type of stuff. So, you gotta be real about who you are from the beginning. If you don't cook, shit, don't be trying to act like, you Chef Boyardee in the damn kitchen. They be talking about how people don't cook these days, women don't cook these days, and you want to act like you cook. You want to start posting like you done cook something, knowing you ain't cooked nothing. That type of shit. Stop acting like you are somebody that you're not. They'll say, women dress like this or whatever, and you will try to dress, like that way, and you're not that person. Stop trying to act like you are somebody that you're not. It's okay that you're not that person. You're just not the person for them. Let them get whoever is the person for them, and you go and you find a man who likes to go out to eat instead of doesn't mind a woman, or you find a man who he's the one that likes to cook. You find a man that's okay with a woman who doesn't wear heels all the time. Just whatever, whoever you are, you be okay with who you are, and don't try to act like you are the person or you fit into what somebody else thinks that a woman should be or a man should be, you know, because you don't have to fit into that. You be who you are, be happy with who you are, and you will find, and that's another thing, like, you'll be so much happier. Why do you want to portray to be one type of person knowing you're not that person, right? So you're not this person. You really don't even like this shit they talking about, right? And then, you know, sooner or later that shit is going to come out. So just let that shit be what it is in the beginning, okay? And let that shit be what it is. Like, you be who you are. Let them be who you are. I mean, in that case, that would be a hookup situation. Now, if you just like how a person look or like who they are, you know, that wouldn't be no relationship. That would be a person you could just hook up with. Because y'all don't really, like, you don't really fit into what he's saying that he likes. But, shoot, it's easy to have sex with a person. So, you know, you don't got to act like you just that exact person that they want you to be. But you can offer to hook up with them. You know, just stop trying to be somebody that you're not. Stop trying to portray that you are this one person and you know you're not that person. Okay? Just be who you are. Be happy with that. And you'll find somebody who is happy with that too. So yeah, because like in that other video we was talking about, we don't do no sharing. I ain't acting like shit. Like, I don't got the time and the patience. I barely got time and patience just being my regular self. You think I'm about to put on an act and try to be somebody? Act like I'm this one way and I'm not? No, you're going to take me as is. You know what I'm saying? You're going to take me as is. And that's going to be that. You feel me? You feel me? So those three things right there are the three main reasons that we be out here miserable as fuck. Be out here miserable as fuck, though. Like, real life miserable. Because trying to please another motherfucker. No. Stop trying to... No. You ain't got to be out here trying to be somebody you not to please somebody else that probably ain't even who they portraying that they... You know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing. You trying to act one way, right? And they, you know, how do you even know? You don't even know if they are the way that they portray that they are. They be on the... They're on the website. They on Facebook. They on Instagram. They on social media, basically making all these posts and talking about, you know, what they attracted to and stuff. But who knows if they really are who they portray themselves to be. So why you gonna sit up here and try to act like you fit into some shit you don't even know if they being real about themselves? You feel me? So just stop it. Just stop it. So yeah, we're gonna put on some little lipstick, some eyeliner, and then we're gonna be about done, y'all. We're gonna be about done. So I don't know. So if y'all are in relationships, congratulations to y'all. Y'all got good ones. Hold on to those good ones. Because your girl in 2019 is about to be on the scene. Your girl about to be on the scene, y'all. I can't, no, we ain't gonna go in 2020 single too now. No, we are not. No, we are not. April is going to make time for dating this year, baby. I got a couple things I'm working on, but by March, when I'm like out the study book and all of that shit, baby girl is about to, what? When I say I'm about to, somebody gonna be happy with April. And somebody will be happy with you. Be who you are. Be who you are. Don't be trying to fit into some little box. You don't even know if they fit in it themselves. They trying to put you in a box and they ass probably don't even fit in there. Because there's a lot of hypocrites out here in this world. And don't be out here trying to portray to be one thing or whatever when you know you're not that person, because they probably not that person either. I know I've said that a million times, but it is so true. It is so true. Like, I'm so tired of running into people who are not nowhere near. They ain't nowhere near the people that, oh, my bad, y'all. They not nowhere near the people that they acted like they were. I mean, nowhere near. Like, it's so crazy. Like, how can you be, like, not at all, like, you ain't nothing like that person you was posting. You ain't nothing like person you talking about. You know? Because the fact of the matter is that everybody going through some shit. Everybody got shit going on. It's just about finding somebody who you gonna go through the shit with. That's it. And if you are a person who just want to just deal with shit on your own and you not really into dating and all that shit while you got shit going on, and stop being out here looking for people. Y'all be out here looking for somebody or acting like you halfway looking for somebody, and then you will go ghost, or you will start acting like, oh, I'm so busy and I'm this, and that, or whatever. You knew you had all that shit going on before you even tried to talk to me. So what was that all about? What was it about? It was about fucking. That's what it was about. That's it. Want some sex. You know? Stop giving it up, ladies. You don't gotta give your body to these people or whatever just to find out that they ain't shit or they ain't nothing like what you thought they was. No. You don't gotta go through all of that. No. You don't need to go through all of that. You don't have to go through a whole bunch of bullshit that you don't want to be bothered with. And I know I'm rambling at this point because I'm just trying to get this phase done. But I'm dead serious about that. Those 3 things, I swear to goodness, ladies, if you, and men too, because it's some crazy ass women out here. Like, these women is out here scheming. They out here looking for a handout. I mean, people is just crazy these days, period. So you got to protect you. And you got to be real with yourself and be real with these people that you inviting into your life. You know, cut that shit off at the door. If you have them conversations like first right off the bat, like I said, I swear to goodness, you will cut out a whole lot of bullshit early. Like, if you're not the type of person you don't want to, like, just pour it all out on the first date, go ahead and go for a second date. But don't do nothing on that first date. And by the time that second date come, you make sure you got that whole conversation laid out in your head. You ask them all them questions about where they are in their life. Get into their head. Figure out their mindset. Make them tell what their intentions are. Because they will tell it. People tell shit when they talk the most. You know what I'm saying? The longer you talk, the more you gonna tell. So just talk. You know, get them to talk to you. Get them to talk to you. Get them to tell you what the fuck, where their mind frame is at. Okay? And once you figure out where their mind frame is at, take it from there. Damn it. That damn mascara. That mascara will get you every time. But yeah, y'all take it from there. Because what's going to happen is, you know, they going to be like, oh, it's too much. And it ain't too much. Motherfucker, I ain't got no time to waste. No, you going to tell me everything I need to know. I need to see where your head at. What is you looking for? What you trying to do? You know, what made you even come at me? You know, what is it about me that made you try to approach me? What are your intentions? What you trying to do? Where are you at? What you working on? What else you working on? You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask some questions. Have that shit bam, bam, bam. Get that shit out the way early. Because if he ain't trying to deal with that shit, you know what I'm saying, he'll cut it short and you done dodge that bullet. If he is with it, then he with it. And maybe you might got a good one and you know what I'm saying, you can move forward. But if not, you got that shit out the way early and you can keep it pushing, you know? You gotta be still when you're doing that eyeliner, baby. You gotta be quiet and still. You can't really talk. That and the eyebrows. Because them bitches, once you make a wrong move, it's a wrap. You want products that stay real good, but then when you get products that stay real good and you make a wrong move, you fucked up. So yeah, y'all had them conversations early before you start giving up the goodies. You know? Have them conversations early. Don't act like you cool with something you ain't cool with. Oh shit, see, told y'all about that one wrong move. Don't act like you cool with something you ain't cool with. And that's pretty much it, boo. You be good after that. It's all about self-care. You gotta take care of you, babe. You can't. You know, because it's every man for theyself out here. It's pretty much every man for theyself. I'm gonna dab those wings down just a little bit. But it's pretty much every man for theyself these days, you know. So you gotta watch out for you. You gotta make sure you're making the right decisions for you. You know, you gotta keep good people around you. You gotta keep good people around you. Just all of that. You know, just... Oh, this video is 35 minutes. I am so sorry, y'all. Somebody else. Okay. It sounds like somebody's honking. It sounds like somebody's honking. But yeah, y'all, because it seems like it's so many good single people out here. So what does that tell y'all? Is it that many good single people out here? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real? If all these people are the prize, why is it so many of them out here single? You know what I'm saying? Do anybody ever think about that? Well, some of them that's just full of shit. That's what it is. You know, there are some that are actually full of shit. So, it's like, that's why. It's not just so many of them out here single. It's a lot of them that's full of shit. I'm gonna pop off of here, y'all. Bye-bye. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Go upstairs. Oh, up here. Come here. Come here. Upstairs. Go. Go. I am so sorry, y'all. He just made me so upset. I am so sorry. He just made me so upset. Okay, I'm gonna put me on a little lippy and some highlighter and some... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Y'all gonna see the finished look in just a minute, okay? I'm gonna go touch up my hair and put on my lipstick and then I'll be done. Okay, see y'all in a minute. Bye-bye.